Evet arkadaşlar, oyuna kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Nereye gideceğimizi ben de bilmiyorum. Bir şeyler sattık mı biz? Keşke satsaydık. Bu ne lan? 160 demeç vuruyor. Keşke satsaydık. Bu ne? 230 576 yani şu şeyi denemedik değil mi? Sniper'ı hiç denemedik. Bunu bulduk ama abi yoldan hep gidiyorum da. Oo. Yine ortalarına düşmek istemiyorum şeylerin de, NPC'lerin. Heh. Burada satalım. Bu ne? 180 demeç. 205 demeç. 352 bu kalsın. Bunu da sat. Bunun satış değeri kaç? 14. Bu ne bilmiyorum. Parayı ne olarak kullanıyor bilmiyorum. Bunlar dursun. Durmasın abi. Bunlar dursun. Dur lan. Bilezik falan vardı galiba. Evet. Ne yapacaksa? Arkaya geçmem lazım da nasıl geçeceğim bilmiyorum. Bunu niye almıyorum elime? Bu gitmiyor burası. Mı? Buradan yol varmış lan. İyi ki geldim lan. Arayıp duracaktım. Oha. Ha.
Excuse me, but this area is off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to saw it off. We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you? Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours. You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now? You get more convincing by the minute. We're off. Enjoy the toxic gas.
Rüşvet yedi. Türklere benziyor abi. Evet. Kardeş. Mühürlü. Kardeş.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you anyway? Oh, finally! Telegram that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you.
Yüzlerde
Graham ordered rollers
bu ne
and what's
sürdü
right?
mesela?
For a printing
Geri
press?
zekalı adam
Here,
niye yapıyorsun
take them.
onu?
Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Burada mermi var, zırh var. 9, 9, 19. Bizdeki o 36 bunu alsam mı ya? Şöyle yapalım. Karakter yok. Inventory. Bunu da mı aldım lan? kaç? 24. Tamam, onları satabiliriz. İyi, 14'ü aldık, ona da sattık. Aferin bize. Nereye ekliyor ki? Pezevenk bizden rüşvet aldıktan sonra gitti ha. Abi nereye gideceğimi göstermiyorsun ki ya bana. Gösteriyor aslında da şeyin altında görülmüyor. Wow. Hala satıyor musun?
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful. Lately, though, it ain't pulling. I find my stance much improved.
Şu konuşuyorsun.
Oh, that's real good to hear.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them. Exactly. I'm glad you see the truth of the matter, Captain.
I'm sure the dead understand, right? Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Nereden gidiliyor ki? Dışarıda mı? Ha, şeye gideceğiz, dışarı gideceğiz.
Are you two okay?
Don't mess it up! That's for Graham, asshole!
Bunlar mı gelmiş, bırakmamış? Ee? 10 puan var, onun için bizi buraya soktun ya. Tam bitmiş. Kim? Pardon. Perkimiz var mı? Hayır. İtibarımız 0.
Incoming, Captain!
Look at us!
Bu mu?
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? Excellent.
Did you find the Van Nuys? Damn. I was hoping they're still out there.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Sermons? For the love of... I'm going to see to the wounded.
Göstermiyor. Ben şurada. İçeri gireceğiz.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna. Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
I don't... Dang it, Captain, that's not right. Folks on Monarch shouldn't have to suffer just because the board says so.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
I can tell your iconoclast friends have left their mark on you.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine. people to look after. I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few... Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you? Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes. Ah, so you've heard about our prior acquaintance. I suppose you're right. Graham's always had a way with words. Strange as it may seem, I suspect he'd have quite the corporate career if he weren't so radical. Graham seemed like a reasonable man years ago. We both agreed that MSI's treatment of its workers was untenable. I thought reforms would be enough. I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws. Not intentional. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1. As you may have noticed,
That ain't fair. They didn't leave on account of the hazards. They left on account of their cowardice. The hazards just gave them a reason to put to paper.
Sharp as ever, Nyoka. And as the other... That's also what I thought. Oh, we were young and bold then. We saw that... Indeed. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms. No, they... In a manner of speaking, I moved forward with our plan, yet not long. But we weren't trying to. Everything... I do think there's... What can I do for you?
Buradan mı gideceğiz? Evet arkadaşlar, bu bölümü de burada bitireyim. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere, hoşça kalın.